How you doing? Thank y'all for being up here.
Hi.
Hi. Y'all check out those microphones and make sure those work. They should be on. Sometimes it takes them a second to get them all fixed up and everything, but make sure I've got y'all in order right there. I think I do. So y'all, I talked to a lot of team ropers and bull riders and this and that up here, and they've got busy schedules, but I don't think it compares probably to what y'all have got going.
No.
What's your schedule look like, Mackenzie, throughout the day?
Well, I've been here for 2 weeks tomorrow.
Yep.
I came in for the PRCA convention, and then I kicked off our 2013 Miss Rodeo America pageant and then the NFR the same day last Thursday.
Right.
So my day started at about 6 and finished up at 2 in the morning.
Right.
And I was solid, booked all day, running between pageant events, PRCA convention
Sure.
events, and then of course the rodeo each night
Right.
where I do my presentation run and then I carry the Wrangler flag.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty busy, but it's been great, and today's the last day.
So how is that? That has to be pretty fun carrying those flags at the Thomas and Mack. How's that?
It was cool. Last year, because I was announced round 10,
Right.
I wasn't able to make a run at
Sure.
the Thomas and Mack. So I stepped foot in that arena for the first time this
Oh,
year.
yeah.
And you don't realize how small it is. till
Oh,
you
I'm
get
sure. Yeah,
inside.
when you're going 25 miles an hour around it.
But it's great. It's kind of just a rush. Shanae will tell you it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
rush running in that arena.
That is really cool. So you're the 2012. So you're passing it on
Yes.
to Shanae.
Yes.
And how tough is that to do? I mean, I know you put your heart and soul into this thing, and but talk about that a little bit.
It's such a great experience. People have said I wouldn't trade the memories for $1 million, but I wouldn't take $1 million to do it
Sure,
again.
right.
It's just such an amazing year. You get to meet so many great people and travel the country and represent the sport and the lifestyle that we love and that we live. But you know what? It's a busy year, and it's so great that someone else can experience it too.
Right.
And so I have nothing bad to say about the Miss Rodeo America program.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been truly amazing. I feel so blessed to have had this opportunity. I go back to school in January, so I'm ready to start a new chapter in my
Yeah.
life, and I'm so excited that Shanae will be
Oh,
getting this
yeah.
opportunity for the next year.
Where are you going to school?
Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Yes, sir.
Excellent,
Yes, sir.
excellent. Well, congratulations. And I know that, like I said, that was a big deal, and y'all work hard for that
Thank
stuff.
you.
So that's really great. Shanae, we'll move on to you now. You are the newly crowned Miss Rodeo America, and how cool and exciting was that when they called your name?
Oh, it's been an absolute thrill. I feel so honored. Standing there and being among the top
Right.
5 contestants
Sure.
is amazing.
Yeah, what is that process before you go? It's the last day. We're going to find out. There's 5 of you left. Is that the deal?
Well, there was 31 of us total, and at coronation they break it down to the top 10, and from there they pull out the top 5.
Right.
And then they take the top 5 back, and we come out on stage and answer one final question before they announce the
What was
winner,
that
the
question?
queen.
Do you remember?
It was the PRCA and Miss Rodeo America have a long-standing relationship. What are some things you would like to present to the PRCA to
Right.
help improve? But so it was a really great question, and everyone answered it really well, and
Right.
we all had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, standing there in the top 5 is there doing the drum roll to announce Miss Rodeo America is
Oh,
definitely a memory and a thrill I'll never forget.
No, I'm sure. So, what's your schedule? I know it's a busy one, but how soon do you get kicked off? After the NFR, what's the first thing on the schedule? What do you have to do?
Well, they actually kicked me off working the second I was crowned.
Right.
I went straight to work. But my first official event as Miss Rodeo America after December will be, I go to Denver for the
Okay.
stock show and
All right.
rodeo for about 3 weeks.
Oh wow! And I mean, we've been here since the 3rd. That's hard work. You're away from home. It's not an easy thing to do, and they have you a long time. Wherever you're at, but that's really good. But yeah, congratulations on that. Like I said, both of y'all, or all 3 of y'all, that's something that you've put your heart and soul into, and congratulations, on the recently crowned there. And Tiani, we'll move to you over here. You're Miss Texas High School Queen. Okay, and you won that in Abilene.
Yes.
And how long ago was that?
That was in June, around June 15th.
I see. I
Yes.
see. So I'm sure. Talk about your schedule and what you've got going on.
Well, that week, like they said, you're crazy busy signing autographs, doing a ton of things. But since then, I got to go to nationals and represent Texas on a
Yeah.
national level, which was a lot of fun. It's an amazing memory.
Sure.
And also, I have been to many rodeos. I've represented our association there doing grand entries and a lot
Mm-hmm.
of parades. And my next appearance will be our midwinter meeting,
Right.
which is normally held in Colorado, but will be held in Texas this year.
Oh,
So-
good. Where are they having that?
In Dallas, I
In
believe.
Dallas.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Perfect. I guess how and I'll start back over here with you, Mackenzie. Is this something you knew you wanted to do at a young age, or did it come up, in early teens, or when did this whole process start?
I was a tomboy. You
Right.
could not get any
I
makeup on
gotcha.
me, and I did not want to be a
Sure.
queen. And my mom actually kind of shoved me into my first pageant when I was 16 and
Right.
said, just try it.
Oh yeah.
And by some miracle, I made it on the court that year, and I fell in love with it. And it brought me out of my shell. It taught me how to talk to people. I was so shy. I
Right,
couldn't have
sure.
a one-on-one
Oh, yeah.
conversation with anybody. And so it's just been such a blessing in disguise, really. I had no idea that what was going to be in store for me
Right.
through this. And I mean, scholarship money is just
Yeah.
amazing that we receive for becoming Miss Rodeo America, for being a state title holder, and then all of the other opportunities that you get along with it. It's great. And but no, I had no idea that
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to do this.
Exactly.
I discovered this, I think, when I was probably close to 20, right
Right.
before I tried out for Miss Rodeo
Right.
Oregon. And so this had not been a long-standing dream of mine, because there was no way I was getting put in pressed clothing
Oh, right.
and
Oh, yeah.
makeup.
Well, you wear it well.
Thank
so,
you.
Yes, ma'am. Sinead, talk about, how you come about and the age and, and all that good stuff. Give us a little history on that.
Well, I'm different. My parents always joke that I was born a queen.
Right.
I competed in my first queen contest when I was 8 years old, and from there was hooked, and I continued. And just like her, I was at the high school level. I
Right.
was a Utah High School Rodeo Queen, and then went on to win National High School Rodeo Queen. And so it's always been something I've been a part of my life, and I've worked hard to be Miss Rodeo America.
Right.
And so it's something I've always known I've wanted to do, and so, like I said, it's a great honor and very exciting to finally be here.
Good. Excellent. Tianti, tell us how you started.
Well, my mom got me into rodeo
Right,
queening
yep,
because I'm just like Mackenzie. I
Yeah.
was a tomboy. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Whenever I heard that we were wearing leather,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, what? But I really enjoy it. I enjoy the competition and getting to meet all the wonderful girls and just making new friendships. It's just something that's amazing.
Well, that's good. That is really good. Well, I'm very happy for y'all and honored. I appreciate y'all taking the time to come up here and visit with me, and good luck in everything that you do. And as some of y'all are starting, and some of you are starting a new leaf, and some, have got several more years in this deal, and congratulations. Y'all give a hand for Mackenzie Carr, Shanae Shiner, and Tianti Carter. Perfect. Thank you, gals, very much.